I was running ops. That was my bad.
You goddamn right.
Oh man, so now you're gonna have to just narrate the shit out of the last couple of seconds that they all missed. I feel so bad, but fuck, dude. I rarely ever get OBS errors, and it just kicked us out completely, so I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, so take it away. How did that game end?
That game ended. I'm not sure. I think it cut when the push was coming across the map. I mean, obviously it was pretty self-explanatory. Those tanks got sieged. You know, Terran did a good job of, you know, falling back into the tanks. The Banelings got good hits, but it just wasn't quite enough. And at that point, I mean, Terran, you know how it is, stim to win, and win. Terran did, man. So Tag Your Pregnant taking a good, convincing game one with good Raven pressure, and then kind of moving on to a big push up into Zerg's third.
Yep. So we're going to be live in approximately 5 seconds. I do apologize for that, but we should be fine now. All right. So it is our purple Terran player in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, currently up 1 game in the series. It is Tag Your Pregnant 69 from TA Pro.
And his opponent currently down 0-1 in this best of 5. The Red Zerg, it is Casualty.
All right. Can you refresh to make sure that we're live again? I don't want to.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
I can't tab out again. Too much errors. I'm calling the police for scam. Damn, it's that serious.
It's live. It's just at the Be Right Back page, which I'm sure will eventually fade as 90 seconds passes.
Cool.
They
We're
took
good to
the
go.
money and ran, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks for
God.
the donations, guys. We out here. We got 31 bucks. We're gonna go nuts at McDonald's.
I'm down, dude. That sounds actually pretty good right about now. So it looks like Tag Your Pregnant opening up with another Reaper expand. Casualty again doing hatch gas pool.
Man, I feel so sorry, guys, for real. The fucking shitstorm is still coming into the channel. Yeah, they have to do a best of 6 now because game 1 doesn't start. Someone whisper tag and tell him that was all for show. We're taking away your win, dude, thanks to our fuck up. No, but in all bit of seriousness, it's a pretty standard game so far. Nothing too crazy has happened.
Uninstalled Windows. It just goes full like,
Threw my computer out the window.
Entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Put her in the fucking microwave and you can.
Damn. All right, so we're good.
All right,
That sucks, man. OBS crashing on me and shit.
OBS hype.
I know I need to switch to exploit. That sealed the deal. I'll have no more of it.
That's fair, man. That's fair.
All right, so we got a Reaper coming across the map, and a couple lings, safety lings out. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's just too standard, really, to talk about anything too crazy yet.
Dude, you gotta make the standard builds seem like the coolest thing ever. He is reinventing TVZ.
We got 4 safety lings down on the field.
So it looks like, again, Casualty with the really good micro, going ahead and turning that into a sport crawler so he doesn't lose it. Oh, man, this Reaper is ballsy.
Yeah, did you see him going in between the mineral line like that? I thought we were going to get a pull and a surround, but I guess you lose so much mining time, a GM doesn't think it's worth it. I need to reconsider the way I do things, apparently. So the Reaper got in and got a complete scout off. He's going to get away with his life, even. And behind this, we have +1 coming down, or Carapace, I guess. Excuse me. And metabolic boost, so a little too standard, if you ask me.
That's fair enough. Cookie cutter standard is sketchy. So again, 2 Hellions coming out. We'll have to see with the starport, and okay, this time a reactor going down on the barracks. So you know, likely not going to go for that Raven play unless it's going to build it standalone on the starport.
Yep. So the Reaper coming in, flying a little too close to the sun. He lost his wings. The Hellions are being produced in doubles. Behind this, we have a starport down as well, and a bunker to protect from rushes. So,
God, that was so deep, bro.
What?
Flew too close to the sun.
Oh yeah, sorry. I went in so far that I just couldn't abandon it. I figured it was a little cheesy, but I'm like, fuck, we've gone too far. Just finish it, dude.
We'll name him Icarus.
Yeah, exactly. I should have just went all the way, but whatever.
So, I gotta say, with 4 Hellions out and 2 more in production, taking a look at Casualty's base, Queens are coming out, so he should have a good amount of these to plug the holes. You know, ideally for Zerg, your Queens shoot them away entirely and the Hellions don't find too much damage. But we'll have to see. Maybe Tag Your Pregnant will slip in there and get some drone kills with them.
All right, so we were following along with tag while I let my dog in. Now we're gonna follow along with casualty real quick.
That's fair.
That's fair. It's only fair. If we give one player some love, we got to give the other player some love.
We got to do like, what is that? The WCS like cut to the player vision, like.
Dude, I love that though. In all seriousness, I wish they would do a lot more of that because it fucking blows my mind to see him just go like all over the place. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It weirds me out though because I'm like not used to seeing the fog of war in the cast, and I'm like, wait, why is everything dark? Like, why am I like I can't see anything? Like,
takes a minute for it to click. Like, oh yeah, I get it now. All right, so Burrow is finishing up. We got some roaches being pumped out by casualty. Tag Your Pregnant is going with what so far? A bunch of mines and marines, huh?
Yeah, man. It looks like he's got those Widow Mines siege down at his around his bunker at his main as he comes up with these Hellions. He's gonna want to do a lot of his drone pressure with these Hellions as he kind of just can sit back and macro to his heart's content as long as he has those across the map and pressuring.
Yep. So the mines are down. They're going to be able to stop any sort of aggression coming across, but I don't think there is too much yet, considering it's roaches. I
mean, the way you said that.
Roaches.
Don't like them.
Roaches.
Something about them, yeah.
Shit. 11, 12 drones going down so far, though. Tag Your Pregnant is just so good at getting in here and just getting economic damage done.
Oh, even more right here if he's paying. Okay, word. Those got away.
The Maynard ones, yeah, because he wanted to come in here and fry up this line, dude. Was so far, 16, yeah.
19, oh, 24, man,
did you see that straight line of them, dude? Like 5 of them all died together holding hands. So far, 24 drones just went down in that aggression. So.
What? So it looks like another drop going to come across here with 4 Widow Mines in it. I gotta say, I like this. I can never seem to find damage with any attack like this, but it'll be interesting to see if he, when he drops him in there, if casualty is paying attention and responds appropriately, because these could find a ton of damage if he doesn't respond.
Yep. We will see.
Yep. So, he's gonna go ahead and bring the medevac into the back. These overlords are here to spot it. Has to go over and clear that burrowed Zergling out of his third man. Casualty being kind of annoying with that.
Yeah, these mines are about to get dropped into the main. The spore's down, but it's a little far away. If these can get burrowed, these are going to be some huge hits right here.
What? Okay. So 8 in total, and he ends up picking up the mines because he's a beast. Gets out of there. I got to say, that was totally worth it, man.
Yeah, 8 drones is pretty significant, man. And you got to pick them all up and fly away as well. So behind this, Tag Your Pregnant is taking his 3rd, but Casualty has his 4th, so pretty good.
Yeah, man. He's gonna. Looks like he's gearing up for the bio pushes. Everything is starting to move over to the Zerg side of things.
Yep.
Does finally figure out about that burrowed baneling and cleans it out.
Yeah. Absolutely. So Tag Your Pregnant coming across here, catching a few overlords, and he's gonna start picking them up. Oh shit! I heard a medevac get loaded up.
Yep. Looks like it's got a stray marauder who doesn't want to walk with the rest of the group.
He's lazy, man.
I am tired.
Yep.
So, casualty. Trying to spread that creep up to the top side, but unfortunately it's going to get cleaned out here by this bio.
Yeah. Oh man, the chat's just seeing all the Hellion roast go down. So Tag Your Pregnant is going to get over here and see this 4th from Casualty, be able to clean it up, or at least force the cancel. And now he gets to do kind of the same push that we had last game. Hopefully the stream doesn't cut out this time. No, I'm just kidding. 14 drones going down so far. Tag Your Pregnant is just a monster. So we'll see how that goes. Choosing to clean up a little bit of this creep as a bunch of roaches are being made, plus one's not quite finished. We got a couple Ravagers as well though, so that'll help out a little bit with the tank.
Hey, sorry about that. My headset died for some reason. It usually beeps when it dies too, so it just like died and didn't beep, and then I was like, wow, I hear like nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's cool.
So these bios coming down.
Oh shit!
They're not gonna get one tank, unfortunately, leaving the bio to continue to rip through these roaches.
Yeah, Stem is just insane, man. He was able to clean up all those roaches, and that'll be a quick game number 2. So kind of almost the same push. Once he gets a couple tanks and those bio forces, he just moves across and does insane amounts of damage.
Yeah, man, that is a scary push for sure. Looks like Daybreak is gonna be number 3.
All right, awesome.
Awesome indeed, man.
Yep. Hyper 44-1 saying this is my first time on the stream. I'll be honest, not the most exciting stream I've seen. Thanks, man. We like all feedback, good and bad.
Indeed, sir.
That's
We
the
will
first
bring
time
that.
we've gotten that tonight, but you
Yeah.
know, it's good to hear it.
Next
Luckily,
week
you're
has
outnumbered. No, I'm
fireworks
just
and
kidding.
strippers and shit. Too,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Like, I don't know what you want, but I'll be sure to start the motorbike in the old living room next time and really give you guys
Just
some fucking excitement.
start the stream with you just burning up the carpet, dude. Like,
No, I don't know. Sorry you're not impressed, man. Luckily, though, a lot of people have been showing us some love tonight. Thank you guys again for all the donations, all the follows. We really appreciate everyone that has been digging it tonight. We got a ready check from both players, and we will jump into game number 3 on Echo. Tag You're Pregnant is currently up 2 games in the series.
yep. So we'll have to see here if he can bring it back, man.
Yeah, his damage that he gets done early on is insane. Like, it's only a couple of Hellions, but they got down, like, what, 12 or 14 drones? It's insane to me, man. He's just a monster at poking in and getting all that economic damage done early on and just never quite letting the opponent recover behind it, so.
Yep. In the first game, we can see, like, the different flavors of it, too. It was, like, Ravens, but it's always on the back of that Hellion pressure.
Yeah.
Making sure that he has total map control, keeping Zerg on his side of the map, and almost, you know, forcing out those roaches. It's almost kind of like something that Casualties responded with in both of the games. And then he kind of has, you know, as you said, the follow-up response to Roach, which is a good amount of bio that's strong, stimmed, and then having tanks behind it.
Yep. So, our red Zerg player in the top left-hand corner of the map, from Slothy Seconds, it is Casualty.
And his opponent in the bottom right of the map, from TA Pro, it is Tag You're Pregnant.
69, 9, 9,
69.
9. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to check the overlay real quick, make sure we're good to go, and we are, so.
Cool.
All is well, my friend. 120,
yeah,
we just both read that at the same time. Fucking delay, that's insane. I didn't even check it because I was just trying to get the next game made, but.
So it looks like Hatch Gas Pool coming out of Casualty again. And it looks like a Reaper Expand coming out of Tag You're Pregnant. So both of them opening up the exact same way in all of the games.
Yep. I don't know. Everyone keeps telling me that I should probably pick an opener and just choose it, and it seems like that's what everyone does, man. Like, maybe I should, because even though they do variations at the end, it's all been extremely like nailed down and perfectly timed openers. So, go figure.
Gotcha.
The entire StarCraft community is correct. What a shocker! No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? So, go ahead. I mean, if you can find something to report at this stage of the game, dude, God.
No, I was just going to say, Tag You're Pregnant poking up, seeing that his second base was down, and then turning around and leaving. So that was all the excitement that I had for you guys. I'm still putting in a call to the strippers. They are trying to get down here very fast. No.
It's by appointment only, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry,
exactly.
we didn't know.
We only got $30. I'm trying to sweet talk, you know, the one that'll do it for $30. Let's see, but production behind this, we have our CC going down and the Reapers coming out.
Indeed, man. First one going to make its way across the map right now as the Overlord for Casualty going to creep in and confirm that there's a CC down.
Oh.
So, what's up, bro?
Hyper41 saying the stream work. Wow, I was trying to read his name. He said the stream wasn't working when I came in and just started. I know. I'm sorry. Like I came off like a dick when I responded to that, but it was just. You hurt my feelings, man. I didn't know it was a troll. With delay, things are really hard to pick up on like that. I apologize, good sir. I love you. I know you're from Just Jordan's clan, so I figured you were kidding anyway. I think I've seen you around there a lot. But this Reaper's going to poke up here and try to see what can get done. These Lings are going to... Okay, between the Lings and the Queen, it should be able to get taken down.
Ooh, the Queen might. Yeah, it's a very nice pickup there from Casualty. Finally catching a little bit of a break that he needs in this series.
Yeah.
As he doesn't have to worry about the Reaper pressure anymore or any additional scouting information that's I could pick up.
Yep, absolutely. This has been crazy, man. Like, I love catching GMs because it's just nice to see the game played like how it's supposed to be played.
I agree.
Like, it's refreshing.
I mean, you see some pretty crazy games in those Diamond Plats, but it's.
Oh yeah,
like,
don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to.
Really crisp versions of the way the game is supposed to be played when you watch the GMs and shit play, you know.
Yeah.
There can be very scrappy games that are still really good, but yeah, this is like always really crisp.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to trash the diamonds. I'm only like barely plat myself. I was just talking about like if you keep an eye on the minerals, like the supply blocks, just nothing ever happens. It's just insane. Like numerically, the game is beautiful to watch at this point.
Well, something that you were talking about earlier, I guess people can make their own kind of decision on it, but at least in this case, Casualty opted to go for the mule. So, you know, trying to pick up as much damage as he can there with the mule instead of going for the SCVs.
Oh, so you're questioning random Redditor, huh? All right. I'm gonna tell him you said that shit, dude. No, I don't know. I guess I never thought about it that way. That's all. It was just a weird
No,
way
you're
of
right.
thinking
It
about
does.
things,
It's
so.
an interesting way to think about it, and
Yeah.
I haven't really ever. I'm just like balls to the wall when I get in the mineral line. I'm like anything I can attack. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
down with that. I
When I
don't
see a
care.
mule, I'm like, jump it, but I don't know. It was just a weird way to think about it, that it's only temporary while an SCV is permanent. So I don't know.
Yep. So we have some overlords on the right turning into a drop lord.
Yep. So we're gonna get a little bit of a razzle dazzle, and behind that, we found our stripper. Tech 4 has volunteered, guys. We need to crowdfund $25, and Tech 4's got this.
He's gonna do it for $5 under what we were looking
shit.
for, man. He's giving us the deal of a lifetime.
Hell yeah. Okay, so the drop is loaded. Hasn't been seen though.
I don't think so.
No, because his drop is moving out. These are gonna hit at the
Okay.
perfect time. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is kind of a little bit awkward. I mean, obviously Zerg, if he moves in now, should be able to hit before Terran, maybe causing him to come across the map. But does he have much at home in the way of defending this? Okay, he does have some reinforcing
20
wings
lings coming in. Yeah, 20 lings in production. So as long as those pop right when the drop hits, he should be okay. And he might be waiting to do his drop until this one hits. He's got to know it's coming just based off the time, right?
Look
It always.
dude, great game sense there from Casualty. He's got the drop ready to go whenever, you know, he knows this 2-2 is coming, so he built units to defend it. And I imagine, yeah, here comes the drop right in afterwards. Very nice from him to counter the 2-1-1 build.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the drop build at least of Tag You're Pregnant.
Absolutely, and he got his reinforcing lings 2 to pop and just enough to hold this. And behind this, he's going to run into the mineral line of Tag You're Pregnant and start working down these drones. So far, 5 have gone down, and if anything, it's just enough to make him consider withdrawing his forces. He's not going to do it just yet, but they got down 8 drones. That's pretty good, and they're even going to escape with their lives.
I gotta say that is pretty good too. But Tag You're Pregnant does have an army. He's gonna start poking at these lings a little bit, whittling the number down, and the other medevac just now comes in to join it, reinforcing it a bit.
Yeah. Excuse me. All these queens are helping out immensely too, man. This troop spread's starting to help, and these banes are coming in as well. So if he can just be a little bit patient and wait for these banes, he'll be in a much better spot.
Yep.
Oh, but Tag You're Pregnant's not gonna let him wait, dude. He knows that it's a good transfuse.
Whittling down the lings here, and the queens are starting to go down after that. All Tag You're Pregnant has to do now is just micro, and he should be good. Doesn't want to get surrounded. Stay off creep as best he can. Oh,
that was
okay.
It had the potential to be a huge hit, but it was still pretty good.
Yep, absolutely, man. You know, hitting the banelings would have been ideal there for Terran, but managing to keep those away, Casualty, very nice.
Yep, absolutely. So we got another medevac completely full, bringing in reinforcements on the double. But he gave him enough time. Yeah, but he gave him enough time to finish these banes too. So if he could get a clean surround, that would help out a lot. But Tag You're Pregnant's not going to give it to him. Focusing down that queen was money.
Unfortunately, Tag You're Pregnant's micro is just a little bit too good, picking out banelings where he can. Man, the cost effectiveness of this Terran like small buyer army is really good. He just picks off that one baneling there.
Yep, absolutely. So now he's going to come forward. Try to see what damage he can. This is just insane though from Tag You're Pregnant. Each time he gets a little bit forward and gets pushed back, he just collects his thoughts and comes back in. Gets even more damage done. I can't even keep count of how many queens have gone down.
Yeah, man. So he's gonna start to come in here, get the remaining lings that are alive, loses one medevac, but he's gonna be able to kind of do reinforcing lings with Casualty are just crazy. I mean, he's been able to send in way more of these than I ever thought he could.
Yeah, definitely. And he's actually able to push it back too. So.
Yep.
Looking at the drone count, he's still in the lead. It's 47 drones to 36 XCVs, so he was able to hold it, definitely.
And it looks like, though his third base is being creeped up, he does have the CC down for it.
Yep, and the armory coming down for Tag You're Pregnant, so he can get some freedom zones joining this army behind that. Or they're already down, actually, so.
Dude, Casualty did a damn good job in holding that, man. He's going to, Tag You're Pregnant's going to come up here to try and reinforce it. But Casualty has 2-2 just about to finish up. It's about 3/4 of the way done. If he can just hold on for a little bit longer, he should have a significantly easier time trying to hold this bioforce.
Yeah, and he's been able to deny Tag You're Pregnant from taking that third base, too, because he's pooping creep right there. And he just loaded up a Drop Lord, too. So as soon as this hits again, I'm sure he's going to go with his Drop Lord again.
Oh, man, he just needs to hold on before this fight. 2-2 is just about to finish, but it's not
Baneling's
quite there
speed is
yet.
finished, though. Oh, that was a... Yeah, that mine hit was insane.
So a huge mine shot, and even worse,
another
going down
one
on the remaining banelings, dude. Oh, he needs every single one of those. He's gonna roll out to try and protect his fourth, but I just don't think he has the units that he's gonna need to fight this bio under medevacs. Yep, coming in now though.
Oh man, good pickups though. He's able to save a lot of units, but these queens are okay. I thought there was gonna be more than 2, but that was still very well played. So now Tag Your Pregnant has got his 3rd down. He's gonna be able to start droning right there.
Yep. And
these mines everywhere though, could just keep getting good connects.
Casualty hanging in there as best he can. Oh my god, dude, that Widow mine. How many kills? 33 kills, dude.
Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to check it before he died, but Casualty's not out of this just yet. He still has a bunch of drones. He finally got his 4th base going. It looks like he's going to be able to protect it too, but he definitely needs to stop this.
Yep, I agree. The one thing he does have going for him, I think as you just said, is 2-2. Terran is actually on 0-1.
Oh, that reinforcement though, that was huge reinforcement.
Yep, he's going to come up here now. He's going to try and snipe off as many banelings as he can. Really good focus fire. Now it's just lings. He should be able to clean this up, especially with good splits. There's one SCV.
Jeez, those splits, man.
By the way.
Yeah, those splits are just insane. I missed a lot of the action going down in the main. Sorry about that. I'm not quite Funka. So Casualty was able to pick up 7 drones. Oh shit, Lena wants to chime in here. Yeah, take it away, dog. But behind this Tag Your Pregnant was able to kill the 4th completely.
More banelings. Looks like they're going to be morphing in, but will they be in time if the rest of these lings are just getting chewed through? He really needs those as the buffer. Banelings in now. Splits coming down from Tag Your Pregnant as he decides to pick up and do this at a different spot off creep.
Yep, he's waiting for his reinforcements. His sizable bio force just... Holy shit, those splits, man! Those were insane. It's so good.
Really good splits. Focus fire the banelings, and under all these medevacs, I think he's going to be able to just continuously reinforce this. Really good push coming out of Tag Your Pregnant here. Casualty on his last legs, doing his best to hang on and build his banelings. Yep.
Man, the good thing that Casualty has going behind him is that he just pretty much killed every SCV that Tag Your Pregnant has. But Tag Your Pregnant knows that, and that's why he's going so hard on this push. He has to end the game right now because he just lost a majority of his SCVs.
Ooh, nice baneling shots. Not the best splits coming out there, but ultimately the bio, I think, is just going to be too strong as it wedges itself in here, making it impossible to surround, and Casualty knows it. Good game, well played. GG
is called, and Tag Your Pregnant will take it in a convincing 3-0. That's how it goes sometimes, guys. Yep. So that will conclude the show match. If you guys will give me just a second to feed my dog so she stops chiming in on the cast, we will jump into our finals game. Will you start the vetoes on that, good sir?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to throw up the Be Right Back tag with the 4-minute or 5-minute timer. It's not going to take a full 5 minutes. I just want to use that as a timer. So be right back, guys. 1 second. Let me just feed my dog. I swear I just fed it like last week or something, but hold on. Come on, back row.
So deep in your eyes, touching you mama every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling on my pride is I wanna blame. Cause I still don't understand just how you look and doing no else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking.
Looks like we're just waiting on Carter.
Yep. Paging Carter. Paging the King of Diamonds.
Seriously though, those pushes by Tag Your Pregnant. Casualty, I mean, in that last game, game number 3, he looked like he was finally finding the answer to hold on.
Yeah.
But those pushes were so strong.
Did you see him trolling you? Well, not like trolling you, but they're like, you know, Giggle's gonna go back and watch all these replays.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know he is.
TVZ
you know
is
he
my
is.
favorite thing to, and those were just beautiful games, man. That was really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Do we have both people in the party?
Yeah, but they said they had to go to the bathroom. So if you need a minute, go do your thing.
No, that's totally cool. I just need a minute to pay up the. See, we like to pay our winners like immediately afterwards. So I'm paying up. Tag Your Pregnant.
We're never gonna be that channel that people. Like we're never gonna be that channel where people say we don't pay because we have that shit too over before we end the broadcast. That was a joke, by the way. I fucking adore my dog, and she's the most spoiled dog ever. So I am literally obsessed with my dog. She has painted toenails, so I don't abuse my dog, everyone. Please calm down. Do not sick PETA on me. I swear I'm an animal lover, but not in the weird way.
That's fair. There's a line to be drawn.
Yeah, like I wanted to,
lover
yeah, I wanted to make that distinction that I love her in the normal way. But yeah, very well handled, guys. That was an insane show match. Thank you to both of those players, too. That's the first time that they've appeared on our channel. And I'm going to throw this up real quick, since this is a fake Be Right Back tag anyway. This is both of our GM players that appeared tonight. So if you like what you saw, go give them a follow and all that shit, because they're both streamers. So we got to look out for each other in this game. This is my jam. I know this playlist gets a little crazy, but the reason we use this playlist is because it's not copyrighted. So when you guys go back and watch the VODs, even though this music is cheesy, you'll still be able to hear it. So there's a plus there, right? Yeah.
Yes, let me answer that for you.
Yeah, that's all. It was rhetorical.
Alright, well, we'll just make sure if you're... I mean, I'm pretty much good to go. I've sent, but I'm just going to confirm with them.
Yeah. Alright, so vetoes are well underway. I'm gonna throw this menu up, but because it crashed, you only get to see Giggle now. My, how the tables have turned.
Oh god, the pressure is real, dude.
You guys get it? This is crazy. Before it was just me, and now it's just Giggle. Nah, I won't leave it up there too long. I'm gonna throw up the show match thing again, because I do want to thank those guys for coming out. But we have our map picks well underway. So stay tuned for the finals, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We had a bunch of followers, a bunch of donations, and a bunch of support. Thank you all.
Yep.
Good times.
You guys have been awesome. This whole tournament has been awesome. It's been really smooth running, really good games, man.
Yeah, except for
of like aggressive builds and stuff.
Except for the OBS crashing. What was that about?
It's your OBS. Son.
So we got our 5 maps, eh?
E.
We good to kick this off?
E.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Okay, cool. We are coming into the lobby, guys. Grimly versus Carter for the Nydus number 8 finals.
Hell yeah, man. Best of 5. Here we go.
Yeah, so the little bit of difference in the format is that now the finals is a best of 5. That's all. So everything else was a best of 3 except for the show match. So race check, ready check. It is a ZVZ. Man, this is gonna be crazy.
All right. I mean, it's the only mirror matchup we've had to do today, I think.
Yeah, yeah, we did very good at avoiding it, and that was all intentional too. That was not just pure coincidence that we avoided it. No, just kidding.
It's always coincidence. We're out here winging. We're out here winging it. We have no idea what we're doing, dude.
Yeah, but yeah, thank you to both GMs. If you're a GM in here by any chance and you want to get in our show matches, by the way, just hit me up. We look for 2 a week, so.
Raise your hand if you're a GM in chat.
Okay, so
who do you want to introduce, man?
I will take the blue Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner from Clan Just. It is Carter.
And his opponent, this is the first time we're casting him tonight, at least, from Clan Guns N' Roaches, it is Grimly.
Oh, yeah, from Guns N' Roaches. I love their clan name, and I love their clan picture, dude. Guns N' Roaches have always been kind to us, too. So, huge shout-out to Guns N' Roaches.
Absolutely, man.
And Just, man. Just carries us from chat all the time. That's where Shear's from and all that. So, Jordan as well. I think Hyper441 is from them as well. So, we got basically their whole clan up in here.
I guess while we're talking about that, should we just do, one more? Like, if you guys want kind of, the Platinum Diamond Tournament thing during the week, you guys should check out Proxy _ Tempest. They do awesome tournaments as well. They've put up, a lot of them are involved in the Just Clan, which has Sheer Shaddai, which we saw tonight, Carter, and a lot of really good players and content coming out of there. So go give them a follow and check them out, man, as well as check out, a lot of these people playing in the tournament are very hardworking streamers, and they could use your follow and views too, man. So
yeah, if I could just expand on one quick thing. The only variation in the Proxy Tempest tournament, which is actually cooler in my opinion if you ask me, is they offer coaching as the prize. So we said it was very similar in format, and I take that back because the only big difference is the prize, right? If you win, this one is $10 cash, but they offer a prize of coaching from Storm players, I believe. Is it exclusively Psy? I don't know. Get with them, boys, if you want to, but we just wanted to shout out to Proxy Tempest while we have a little bit of a lull here in this ZVZ, because there won't be many.
And this is crazy standard from both players here, I guess, as they are choosing to grab the Expo. Carter grabbing his pool a little bit before that. Expo coming up now for Grimly.
Yep. So Rain on Ellen saying I'm GM at being Diamond. I hear you, man. I'm so cheesy. I'm wearing a shirt with the Diamond logo on it right now.
Are you really?
Yeah, dude, I love my diamond shirt. It makes me get like, when we're sitting here trying to get ready for these casts, I like stare at myself in the mirror and say, "You got this." And then I put on my StarCraft t-shirt and I feel complete, dude. That's like my little.
No, one day you're gonna make Masters and just be like, "This shirt is for."
I'm gonna fucking burn it, dude. You think I'm kidding?
Rags? Like
on stream, I'm gonna light my house on fire. I'm gonna be known as that guy who burned his house down on Twitch. But getting back to this game, both players have Baneling Nest down. Both players have Metabolic Boost started, so the mirror matchup is living up to its name, and we're pretty much identical for the most part. I mean, the smallest variation is one queen now, I think.
Yep. So this queen from Carter going to be able to come in here and shoo away the Overlord from Grimly, at least until it hits the spot where you can't see it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, Tech4 saying I'm a little unsure of who to cheer for. That's kind of how I feel, man. Carter's the man. GNR is also the man. So collectively, I don't really know. I'm going for the Zerg, I think. I'm just going to be cheesy.
You're going for the Zerg? Nice, dude.
You got that? I can't lose.
That was deep. I was like, all right, man. So which one does he want? Oh, that doesn't solve anything.
Okay. So because of delay, the Proxy Tempest boys have just heard our shout out and they have linked that. So if you need anything else, that's who you go to.
Gotcha.
Wait, they're saying the stream is super zoomed in.
Oh.
Give me just 1 second and I will check that out. Does it look super zoomed in to you?
Yeah, kind of. The mini-map, you can't see it.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay. Give me just 1 second. I'll try to fix it in-game. Now I just feel bad. I'm not sure what the fuck just went down, guys.
Is this the first time where it's been going on? By the way, there's a Ling attack now as Carter is doing his best to shoo away. He does eventually get Grimly's Lings to back up, but now Grimly has the upper hand with more Banelings.
Yeah.
Carter's got to be careful here.
Oh, shit. So I think I know what happened, guys. I think it's because my OBS crashed. Those settings we changed probably reverted because it was a hard crash and it didn't get a save on its way out. I'm going to just guess that. We'll fix it after this game. I apologize that we have to watch the zoomed-in Ling Bling war, but we'll get it solved in between this game and the next game. I don't know how that just happened randomly. Were all the show matches not like that?
I don't know.
Couldn't have been. People would have told us, right?
I feel like maybe that dude, we sincerely apologize if all show matches were like that. But anyways, not much we can do about it actively while this ZVZ is going on. These things are pretty fucking hot.
Yeah.
You can flip on a dime. So
we have some Banes. Oh, the Banes!
I know, right? Jesus, all right.
Yeah. So we'll handle it right after this, guys. I don't know what the fuck happened. My OBS crashed, and I don't think it saved my setting. Oh, these Banelings!
Carter!
Man,
Oh
Carter
God.
looks away for 1 second, and such is the life in ZVZ. Holy shit.
God, dude. And now Grimly is free to come in and start attacking the 30. He will rip it down, no problem. Carter is scrambling to try and build units.
Yeah. I am so sorry, guys, for the zoom. Everything's catching up, but because of the delay, we'll fix it. But those were some insane Bane hits, and we need to focus on the game. We will handle it in 1 second. Carter looked away for just 1 second and lost his third, but such is ZVZ.
Yep. So Grimly forced onto the back foot now. He's going to have to do what he can to ensure that he doesn't take too much damage from Carter's Ling Bling attack that's about to come in.
Yeah. Weird. So it got fixed and then it magically changed back. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. My OBS is messing up, guys, and I apologize. It's not like I'm intentionally fucking with settings in between games. Something bad happened. Oh, the Banes, though!
And good staggering of the Banelings there as he will, even get the nice round link.
Oh, man.
Nice control by Grimly there.
Yeah, very well handled. He pulled back just in time. That Bane had the potential to be a game changer, but Grimly pulled back and the spine got it, so.
It's a tabbing issue. It fixed. Then when you rejoin game, it goes back.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it is, guys. Sorry, just put up with this one game, and if I have to, we'll just restart. I changed all my settings so we could get everything fixed, and it looks like when OBS crashed or something, it reverted, or that's like what I'm going with for now, but my bad, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's never once done that, so...
Okay, it looks like it just started though, so I think the show match might have been fine. I'm not 100% sure. That's all I really care about. I mean, one game is one thing, but a whole show match.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the game. Yeah, sorry about the zoom in. But Carter, and really, we're still in the Ling Bling like stage of things, man. This hasn't really progressed onto other tech. You can see Carter's dropping his Roach Warren as it just comes up, and Grimly has his own. We're just now starting to get past that Ling Bling phase.
Yeah. That's insane, man. Fucking Bane hits. That's how it is, though, man. You look away for 1 second, you're going to lose all your links. So it looks like Carter's going to build a couple roaches behind this. Grimly's still going with the Lings and Banes behind this. So that's the big variation. Carter trying to take his third, but it's going to be denied by all of these links.
Yep. So, and he does get the cancel. Nice by Carter. Doesn't want to, lose those minerals for nothing.
Yeah, the big Bane hit must have just happened because they said Phil's ZBZ. I hear you, man. That's what we were saying. It happens. Now Carter has these safety Banes that are going to help this push in, and he's able to push this back, and he managed to save his third from going down, so...
Yep, so he redrops his third, and the one thing that's really nice for him, Grimly doesn't have a third. I mean, he hasn't even tried for it or anything like that. So Carter, though he has to keep canceling this, though it keeps going down, the fact that he's trying and eventually will probably get this up will give him an advantage over Grimly as long as he doesn't die. And with Roaches out now, it should help him kind of tank the Banes a little bit better. Yeah,
absolutely. So Grimly's going to poke in here again at this third. He really wants this thing to go down, but Carter's going to be able to catch up and come push it away. So it will live for now, but man, Grimly really wants it down. Behind this, though, Carter just sent in a bunch of units that just died to Banes before I could even see him. But I'm going to assume that it was a bunch of links. So it was probably a counter attack from Carter trying to poke in and see what damage he can get done.
Yep, that's what it was. And then, the Banelings that were just kind of sitting there crashed into him.
Yep. So very well handled.
It looks like Grimly looking to move across the map. He's got a good amount of roaches now, but Carter, actually, let's take a look at exactly how many roaches each player has. Carter has 12, and Grimly has 18. Actually, they just both built a big round of them, 16 to 18 now. So they are very even in roach numbers, as Carter's building some Banelings to hopefully help him. They're just, like, on the exact same path. Look at this.
Yeah, this is insane.
Like, Roach Bane is what's up, dude.
I'm waiting for Grimly to morph a bunch of Ravagers because it's his turn. But okay, so we do have that as a one variation. Carter has a bunch of Ravagers. I haven't seen any from Grimly yet, but the amount of roaches that Grimly's sitting across is starting to get scary. Yep. So we'll see how that goes.
So Grimly
Black Sheep Wall should fix Hobbs' issue.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, it's always something. That's how you know it's a nice.
Oh, so the big fight's going on now. I gotta say Carter's spread is much superior up on top of that ramp. Grimly's got to back up. They do trade Lings and Banes, though, pretty much evening out the count. With the Ravagers, though, I got to give this army composition a little bit to Carter, as he's going to be able to siege these roaches a little bit better.
Yeah. Very well played. And the Ravagers are enough to scare him away with those bile shots. And now he has his third base down, and he's going to start droning it as well. So saving that was very good from Carter. Grimly kind of knows he's on a timer and he needs to push in and either get that third down or get one of his own going. Okay, so the third of Grimly's will start. It's a little bit later than Carter's, but he's able to stay in the game for sure if he could just get across and get a little damage done. He has the roaches, I think, to do so.
I think so too. It's hard for him though because he doesn't really know. I mean, I guess he has that overload. He's gonna see the third going down, but without knowing, just he's like, okay, just now the third's going down. I mean, you gotta assume that your opponent's just building, army, and it's good that like Carter has his third, but I mean, you don't want to get caught building a fat round of drones, because you were unsure. So, not wanting to lose his army, I can totally understand, and kind of respect where Carter's playing a little bit passively.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here we go. Grimly's going to poke in here and really go for this third this time. He's got a lot of roaches, but Carter has a lot of Ravagers, so he's able to break up all this DPS by doing a lot of biles that Grimly's forced to run away from.
Yep. As more Ravagers being built now from Grimly. Carter with the superior spread into that choke, kind of biles his own, or no, actually takes a bile from Grimly.
Okay. Grimly choosing to go pretty Ravager heavy too as he starts to morph two more behind this, so... Or three, actually. Counting is hard for me still. Oh, shit. Carter moved forward a little bit, too. He dove a bit, I think, and he's going to eat all those biles.
Kill himself, dude. just a little bit too impatient there from Carter, walking into the army thinking he had it, but taking biles, I think, from both armies. Meanwhile, Grimly just going to run up on him, and I think that's going to be all she wrote. Look at the amount of roaches.
Oh, man. Yep. GG is called. And Grimly will take it.
So what's this tabbing issue that we got going on here?
Well, no, I mean, I see exactly what they're talking about, but it's not OBS. As much as I'd like to blame OBS for doing it, when I go look, it's not there. So what I can either do is just...
Yeah, they said it's a tabbing issue about the game, I think. Like, if you read up in chat. Unless... Shushadai is like saying it's a tabbing issue. It fixed when you rejoin game, it goes back. Weird. So... Is it like you're setting in StarCraft?
Well,
because if OBS is still reporting the same exact resolution and output and stuff, that should be fine.
Well, I can avoid tabbing out of the game by just stretching it, but I don't know if it'll look all weird. I see what the issue is. It's something weird going on in OBS. So let me see if that fixes it. Give me just 1 second. Do you think I should just kill it and come back in, or should we just roll with the hot fix?
I mean, does it... As whatever doesn't make it zoomed is probably what we should do.
All right. Well, I think it should be fixed now.
All right. Can we wait a bit to confirm?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's probably the best choice there.
I got you, bro. Oh, man. I'm watching that Carter. That fight, interesting move there to walk in on top of him. I mean, feeling like you got the biles, you definitely, you know, that's a move to get all your roaches attacking that sometimes you want to do, but just kind of a misjudge of the damage there a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just tab out and make sure that everything is fixed. Nope. Okay. And then when I come back into game, I bet it's gonna fuck up again. If it does, I'll have to restart.
I think that's the problem.
Okay. So we got a go-go from one. Let me grab a go-go from the other, and we'll jump on in. I just wanted to get a verification through the preview window that the issue's fixed before we play. Otherwise, I'm going to have to fucking kill it and come back in, and I really don't want that to happen.
That's fair, man.
I'm not in Team 1 slot, so please don't go-go. Yeah, I was just tabbed out, checking everything. But we should be good. It should fix itself here in the preview in just 1 second.
Just gonna probably go ahead and wait to verify that before we jump into the game. We don't want you guys, I mean, watching ZVZs all zoomed up and stuff. I feel like that last one went okay. You guys probably got to see it. There wasn't too much going on the mini-map. Basically just lings running across the map back and forth at each other.
Yep, so we'll just give it 1 very quick second for the preview to catch up with the delay. As soon as we see that it's fixed. Okay, it just popped over for me. You good to go?
Yep.
I see all corners of the game. Hey!
I do too, man. All right, so I think probably don't tab out at this point.
Yeah, we'll just rock it. Man, that's crazy. OBS is starting to piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. Crashes too much.
Oh, whoa, now it's all zoomed out.
Yeah, no, it'll fix itself. It's just because the delay and I was resizing things. It'll pop in just 1 second, guys. I don't know what the fuck OBS is doing, but like I know how to make scenes, right? This like OBS isn't doing what I'm telling it to do, even though it should be just as easy as stretching. So I apologize. Yeah, I know. Like I can't figure this out right now.
What I tell it to do. Like
I gotta call my little nephew and have him walk me through this. Nah. So I don't know. It's fighting me. It looks fixed for now, and I fucking hope it stays that way, guys. I really do.
Everybody, yeah, just saying it seems good now. Yeah, sorry guys. The delay is really the killer here between communication and when we respond to you and what actually gets fixed. Like, I mean, we try and see something and then it gets fixed like 90 seconds later. So we apologize for that.
Yep. I'm fucking swearing off OBS, and we're going with XSplit next week. So
yep. Look at that. Endorse us.
Yeah, exactly. XSplit. Throw some money. All right, so our pink Zerg player in the bottom right-hand corner, currently up 1 game in this best of 5 from GNR, is Grimly.
Grimly, real quick, let me just, before I introduce Carter, dropping the spawning pool. And his opponent in the top left, dropping his own spawning pool, so double hype on this. From Clan Just, it is Carter.
Just Carter. And he's getting his gas a little bit behind, but it's like he almost sensed something was about to go down. I do know that he takes his pull a little bit early, but not that early usually. So he knew something was up.
Just got that tingle. He's like, man, there's cheese afoot.
I keep looking over at my other monitors, just praying that it doesn't fucking zoom in all crazy. But we are good to go, and the preview is loading in. So sorry about that, mates. We are fixed, and I'm just not gonna tab out, so you guys get to see the game screen for the rest of the final. That's cool though. Just tell him not to BM in whispers. No, I'm just kidding. No, both these guys are cool. They both participated in multiple tournaments, so.
Yep. So we got a Baneling nest coming down from Grimly as he is about just under halfway done with speed. Ling's starting to make their way across the map. Carter drops his expo. Does he really have any idea what's going on here? I'm not.
Oh, the Overlord though. The Overlord saw the first. Okay, so it saw all 6 of them so far.
Does he? Okay, so the Evo chamber does finish up. He goes up for +1 melee. Does he drop any sort of spines? Or I mean, he doesn't have any lings anything or building right now.
Well, the Overlord had vision of him. Let's correct that. Maybe Carter didn't see it, but the Overlord caught vision of him. He's definitely going to know about him right now because they're attacking the natural. It'll be interesting to see his reaction behind this.
So he's got an Overlord coming in as well as a Ling. No, okay, he drops a Baneling nest there to help him kind of block off and protect it. Honestly, though he's losing this natural, this is actually better than the Lings running up into his main and just immediately attacking his drones. It gives him a bit more time to position his queens and wait for his Lings to come in.
Yep. So Grimly's going to get up here and see that the Baneling nest is down and know that he's on a bit of like a timer, I guess, if you want to consider that. But behind that, Speed has finished, and he has Banes of his own. So the Queso... Oh, those Banes!
Crashed in on Broodlings. Definitely not what you want to crash those on, though it does come in here. Will help shoo away the Lings. Man, these 2 Banelings, that Baneling control is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that was very good. Very good. Oh, shit. So they come in and connect with the mineral line. Now all of these drones are at very low health, and the Lings are just going to come in behind this and just do work. So Carter has his own drones, or Lings coming into production, but so far 10 drones have gone down. And there's just nothing but Lings being made behind this, so.
Just brutal as the small amount of Lings in that one Baneling to do the initial damage. And I think that's going to be GG.
ZVZ, LOL, as Grimly will take game number 2.
Yep. As we head now into game 3.
Grimly immediately says, I apologize so much. No, I hear you, man. I did it to Carter during a tournament. He immediately turned around and cheesed the shit out of me. So I'm interesting to see if that's what he chooses to do here. All right, so Daybreak is next.
Yep, so getting into the Daybreak. It's nice having all these maps laid out.
Yeah, that's why I love. Yeah, I wish
know
we could do that in
might
all
not
of
be
them.
how some people do it. If you're playing in the tournaments, and they may be weird. We've had a couple people be like, what? But it honestly just helps us so much to be able to reference the maps and stuff. Looks like we are waiting for the ready.
Yep.
And we should be good to go.
All right, so we got to go from 1 and go from 2. We are coming into Daybreak. Grimly is currently up 2 games in this series. If he wins this, that will be it, guys. So Carter needs to come back and then do, like, what? This couldn't be called a reverse all kill, but a reverse all point or whatever you want to call. I don't know.
A reverse sweep or whatever.
Yeah, there we go.
But I don't know if we've had a GNR player win and become one of the weekly Nydus winners, man.
She make it to the website and everything, man. If you
what? I know. Yeah, you guys get put it. You know, they're already on the website, but you get a spot in the weekly winner circle. But at the same point in time, man, Carter, who's played in a lot of these tournaments, it'd be nice to see him in the winner circle too. So,
yep.
Right now, up 2-0 in the bottom left, possibly game point, the pink Zerg from GNR. It is Grimly.
Yes, sir. Let me do the scoreboard really quick. Reflect that. Okay. The scoreboard reflects what you just said. And the blue Zerg from Clan Just in the top right-hand corner, it is Carter. Man, he's got to be feeling the pressure now. But that's okay, man. ZVZ happens. There's no, like, unwritten rule that you can't cheese in a tournament. There's money on the line. Grimly had to beat a lot of people just to get here. If he wants to cheese, that's his prerogative. So.
Yep. So
such is life.
And he is going to drop the natural as well as Carter. So at least no attack. Okay, so it looks like Grimly's going to open hatch gas pool. What does Carter open? Hatch pool gas, it looks like.
Excuse me, yeah.
Yup.
So both players have their pull down, nothing too cheesy. I was interested to see if Carter was just gonna flood him in response, but Carter decides not. Maybe it's because the map can't get over there as early, so.
Yep. So nothing too crazy going on in the ZVZ, at least right now. By the way, Mecha Shiva, what is up? I don't think I've seen you around here before.
Oh, nice. A GNR clanmate cheering on their team. That's cool to see.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume you're GNR.
A lot of GNR love coming out in chat, but also a lot of Carter love too, man. So both these players kind of understand what's at stake here, and ZVZ and how I don't want to say coin flippy, but how quickly it can kind of turn on you, or go in your favor.
Yep, just Jordan saying I don't even get mad when I lose in ZVZ anymore. It is what it is. That's kind of the attitude that I've adopted versus the whole situation as well. Last game just goes to prove it. I mean, Carter looked away for what, like 1 second, lost all of his everything. I mean, that's just the way it goes. Or not last game, sorry. It happened so fast. I'm talking 2 games ago. You look away for 1 second and the Banes get everything. So,
yep.
Such is ZVZ.
Baneling Nest going down now for Grimly. Metabolic boost about just under halfway done. Meanwhile, over on Carter's side of things, it looks like he's moving out for his third, man. So not being deterred, still going to play his style of play. Speed is going to be a little bit later than Grimly, so he really needs to be careful with these lings that are making their way across the map.
Yep. More people coming in for Carter. All of his clanmates showing out. Now we got GNR and Justin here. I smell a future clan war brewing. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It's all in love. All right, so...
Carter needing to get... Oh, wait, doesn't want to engage those lings. Kind of catches a weird engage. Unfortunately, Grimly is just going to mow through those lings. And there goes Carter's map presence, unfortunately. Grimly knows about this third, too, with this Overlord flying over. He's just going to start flooding lings.
Yeah, I don't think Grimly's smurfing, guys. Like, trust me on this one. GNR's been nothing but kind to us. We've actually seen them all play. This guy's legit. He's just a good player, man. He's handled himself very well. So, Carter, he's gonna come in here and try to poke Carter's third. Carter has a couple lings to defend it. Just not enough. He's trying to get his Bane out.
Yep. So they both have speed now, and it looks like the amount of lings kind of grew enough for Carter that he's going to be able to fight Grimly's lings, but he needs to be careful of these banelings. Has one of his own coming in.
Yep, so Carter... Jesus. Oh, man, that baneling connect was just ridiculous. And it looks like this third is going to get taken down as well. Carter has a couple banelings coming in and 20 lings, so if he can just hold on for a while... he's still in it, and Grimly hasn't dropped his third yet either. So Carter's still in the game. He took a little hit, but he's good to go. The one thing Grimly has going for him as well, even though he doesn't have his third, is that he just canceled that, and he still managed to stay up pretty good in drone count. He's 20 to Carter's 24. So,
yep, I gotta say, I mean, it was pretty bold of Carter to try and take that third.
Scouted.
But, I mean, he kind of paid the price, yeah, when it got scouted and the lings came over to just deny it. He was so close, though. He almost had the number of banelings that he needed to shoo those away. And if he had, that third would have been massively good for larger production and for the ability to kind of seamlessly go into 3-base saturation.
Yep. Mecha Shiva and Tag You're Pregnant with the back-to-back follows. Thank you guys very much. Tag You're Pregnant played in our show match. Give him a follow if you want to see a GM streamer. He's an awesome player.
Thank you to both Casualty and Tag You're Pregnant for playing in that show match. But right now, we got banelings coming up the ramp.
Many banelings.
I know. Okay, so, very nice to split those off. Very nice from Carter, though, man. They're just, like, streaming.
Oh, that was a huge hit.
Huge one. Nice.
Man, so that was a cleanup from Carter. He needs to dodge these banelings up here, but he's going to run right past the spine up into the main. This is what he needed to do. So now Grimly's on the back foot. He's trying to... Oh, these banes, though.
Splits him off. Nice splits from Carter as he kind of, takes his units and breaks them off into small groups. He's going to try and pick up that queen. Oh, the reinforcing lings coming in now should be able to shut this down.
Yeah, and the Banes are going to clean up the rest of this. So, well handled by Grimly. Carter has a couple more lings in production, and he was able to at least shut down Grimly's production for a little while. Plus, forcing the whole main line to be pulled was huge. So, Grimly's going to poke in here and see what kind of damage he can get done behind this. Carter's got a round of reinforcing lings, though, in the perfect amount of time, so...
Yep, catches a break there. The queen stays alive as it kind of hides behind the Roachhorn. Carter pulling drones down to the natural, I believe, getting some lings, or a couple of banelings there to help him hold against Grimly's oncoming forces.
Yep. Carter's Roachhorn has finished up as well, so he has the ability to choose roaches if he wants to. Grimly, though, however, sticking with the ling production. I just saw 14 in queue.
Oh, nice there. Gets good connections on the Banes as he has his own. Oh, no.
Oh, man, I thought that was about to take out all Carter's lings, but Carter pulled back just in time. He's able to pull back all of his drones, too, so he won't lose all of them to these 2 lings. But behind this, Grimly has a flood of lings coming in. I didn't see how many it was, but I saw like 12, I think, in production last time I checked. So
Carter is able to shoo it away, though, with the threat of the backbone of the Roach health and a couple of bufferlings. So he does move up to safely at least take his third right now. I got to say that's one of the it's such, a risky play. We saw it get punished earlier in the game, but now, he tried to take it again and it's up. So if he can just hold it, he will be Larva and a base up on his opponent.
Yep. But there's an Overlord of Grimly sitting right here, so Grimly knows that Carter took his third again. He's going to poke in here and try to get it down again. So
Hero Ben.
Oh, that was a good pullback from Grimly, though. He's able to save all of those lings from getting taken out by that Baneling, and Carter's forced to pull down the majority of his army to come deal with this aggression from the third. And behind this, Grimly's going with Roach production now and starting, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to say it. You can't make me say it.
What, pneumatized characters or what?
No, Roach speed.
Oh. What are you talking about?
How do you pronounce that? Glial?
Oh, Glial. What the?
Yeah.
Wait, the construction thing?
Yeah, Glial.
Glial, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, bro. You're gonna be like.
Well, yeah, I'm like, I don't really know how to exactly pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys.
Say that shit however you want.
All right.
It's your America too.
Babadoosh and Ball1NEZ. Thank you very much for the follow. We appreciate it, guys. That's probably like 15 or so for the night. A bunch of them just came in. I'm sorry if I missed anyone, but thank you very much. Behind this, though, we have a bunch of Roaches. We've officially switched into the Roach version of this ZVZ, and now we'll see what we can get done. Grimly still just headed for that third base. He hasn't taken one of his own yet, and he just really needs to get this one down from Carter, I feel. Or at least that's how I think he feels, because he just keeps sending everything he has at it. Like, yeah. And that is my opinion.
Agree. He kind of, without that, I mean, he's definitely a base down, and that's not where you want to be in the CVC for Larva and money reasons. But he's got to come in now, see what type of damage he can do. Carter with a nice spread. I think Carter should be able to shoo this away, as long as he doesn't take too bad of Baneling hits.
Yep. So, let's see. No upgrades finished for either one yet, but Carter will have the first upgrade to finish. I don't think he's going to be able to wait just in time for it, though.
He's got to be patient. He lost game one because he wasn't patient, so you're going to want, uh-oh, those Lings and the Roaches now are going to start to get even Baneling shots on them with the, even count of Baneling moving enough to really siege him. And it looks like he might be able to, Grimly might be able to push through this here. Reinforcing Roaches coming from the back, though.
Yeah, Carter trying to cut off the reinforcements of Grimly with those 3 Roaches. It looks like they will actually be able to do it. I think like Carter just wanted to wait until +1 was finished, and he got cut off right before it did. So Carter's going to be able to force to pull back, but Grimly just killed a lot of extremely expensive units from Carter.
Absolutely, but as
Carter's
the
got
longer
6
Carter
Roaches
holds
yeah.
Here, he should be okay for the, that third. And he's up in Grimly's main, doing as much damage as he can.
Shit.
The Ling run by.
Yeah, nice pickup. Sorry, I missed that completely. But what we do know from Carter is that his +1 is about to finish, so he should be able to take the Roach battle this time around. And Grimly backed off in enough time for Carter to make more Roaches, with 4 in production, 3 coming out. So,
by the way, what is up, Bral VD? It looks like we're in the finals of this. Currently, Grimly is up 2-0 in this best of 5, and we got a crazy Roach war going on, man.
Yeah, crazy.
Carter having to move forward. He's going to pick off
the
that
+1 kicking in, though.
Yep. Grimly, GG, as he sees +1 is finished, and he knows that he's not going to be able to take the third. Carter, very well played there.
Yep. That +1. We knew he was kind of waiting for it. Once he kicked in, that was all it took, man. The Roach war was won. So let me scroll up real quick, find out map number.
It's a good series when you got to scroll up really far.
Yeah, exactly.
4.
What's number 4? 1. Okay, so Newkirk. It's way up there.
Just like I just gotta take my headset off for just a second.
Okay. We're going solo, boys. I've been waiting my entire life for this moment. Giggles out of the band. Okay, so we're coming into map number 4. Grimly is up 2-1. So if Grimly wins, he takes the series. If Carter wins, we have our point match. Man, my solo.
What's up?
My solo run was pretty successful. I'm not gonna lie. It only lasted 5 seconds, but we did good. No.
That's funny. I'm gone for 5 seconds, and you fucking replaced me, dude. Like.
Yeah, we renamed it and everything. The Turdzergler Show. I need new banners, mate. No, I'm just kidding.
If we went live one time and you just went hard commit with the joke and you're just like, welcome to the 8th week of the Turdzergler Show.
Just completely ignore you and just let you talk the whole time, but never acknowledge anything you're saying. No. All right, let me throw up scores really quick. Grimly is oh fuck, I always do it backwards. I don't know why that messes with me. Okay, so the player that is currently up 2 points to Carter's 1, the pink Zerg in the bottom left-hand corner of the map from Guns and Roaches, is Grimly.
And his opponent finding a way in that last game to come back in the series, but he needs to do it 2 more times to get the win here. It is just Carter.
Yes, sir. That game was crazy, man.
That game was crazy. Scrappy, but Roaches, man, pretty good unit.
Roaches are nice. Roaches with +1 are even more nice. So
It's
a little
true.
something to think on in case you wanted to let that marinate. No.
So it looks like Carter going to go ahead and drop a 17 spawning pool. Grimly, meanwhile, looks like he's moving out to take the expansion. So a little bit different builds here from each player. We'll have to see if one Carter wants to build any sort of ling pressure that can maybe take down that hatchery. What's up?
I want a flood. I need a Carter flood because match point is always so hype. Oh, we're not going to get it though as Carter moves out to take his natural. Carter, you have failed me for the last time. No, I'm just kidding. I'd be doing the same thing. He wants to play a little more standard. Good call.
Yep, play in his element, man. You don't got to do any crazy cheese. You need to take a couple of games off your opponent. Might as well just play to your strengths.
Yeah, we weren't really exaggerating when we said he's by far the best macro player in our personal group of friends. But that doesn't include Grimly. So Grimly entirely could be a better macro player. But Carter's going to try to take the macro game if he can. I do know that. But we've seen Grimly take it too. So that's what I love about this. It is ZVZ, so it could go either way. But we should have a good game regardless.
Agreed, good sir. We just need this game to get underway here as both players are just now getting their hatcheries about to finish up. We'll have to see if they go into drone production or ling production.
I'm running out of mindless things to drone on about. I wish we could just play music and sit here in silence for a little while, but people would get all sad.
Yeah, for sure. I guess because we're coming towards the end of the night, thanks again for all the donations. We had a good haul as far as that's concerned, man. You guys are really awesome for making that happen. All the followers and stuff, and especially all the viewers and players who make this thing happen. So thank you guys. The show match players as well, Casualty and Tag You're Pregnant. Can't thank you guys enough, man. It's been awesome.
Yeah, we got like $30 for the night, so all of tonight is free, and half of next week's tournament got paid for by donations, so that's huge. And then last time I checked, we were sitting on 15 or 16 follows, so that's a pretty good night, guys. We super appreciate it. And then more importantly, if you want to play in one of these tournaments, all you have to do is click the sign-up link that is available underneath our Twitch page, and we swap it out every week. We put on this every Saturday, for the most part. I mean, we take holidays off and shit. But yeah, if you want to play, just come back to the sign-up link. I'll swap it out tomorrow after the tournament, so... Thank you for tuning in.
We should be, keeping as many updates as we can on Twitch and doing the tournament regularly, and we'll be giving you guys updates. Hopefully, we're going to be having, like a Nydus site going live soon, and continuing to do clan wars and stuff. What's up?
No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm just fucking around.
So it looks like Grimly going to come in here and see the amount of lings that Carter has built. So Carter's going to probably move across the map as he's been seen, or maybe these are just defensive lings, but. Nothing too crazy coming out of either player. Looks like a baneling nest and a spine crawler roach warren wall. Look at this queen.
Oh man,
dude, the hard
getting down with it.
Dance, yeah.
Straight jump style on us. That was crazy, dude. So the queens from Carter though are gonna take up this overlord. I'm still just kind of waiting for stuff to happen. Both players are being so respectful. The big difference from last game. Oh no, it's the same. Carter took his third right in the face of an overlord, dude. Carter doesn't care. He's like, I'll expand into a scout. I know, it's nuts, but the big difference this time is he has safety banes, so he's going to move him over to the third ramp and just hope that a link flood happens because he's counting a lot on these banes.
Yep, I think he'll be okay, actually. It looks like, I got to say, this is pretty nice of Carter. I know I've said it before, but just to try for the third. You never know what you're going to get, and if it comes down, then you're good to go. Grimly being really nice, not running up there into banes.
Yeah, very well handled. He saw the Banes immediately pulled back and sent one Ling in, so that was very well handled.
Oh, and Carter's
trying to trap him.
Yeah, he did. He triggered that one Bane on a single Ling, so that's definitely not what you want there as far as a trade.
Yeah, but Carter got away with it. This bold individual just expanded over an overlord, and so far is going to get away with it. So Grimly again is in a bit of a weird position where he needs to either decide to take his third right away or try to punish this. Considering the pullback, it looks like he's going to try to macro up. And, oh shit! As I say that though, the spire is dropped.
Damn, dude, going right into the spire. Probably should have seen that a little bit sooner because he was going into the lair. But it looks like there is going to be some spire play coming out.
A little two-base
Muta? Just moving on to his Roach Warren, so probably has no idea this is coming.
Yeah, I'd imagine not. I would imagine not. Well, let's see. I know Carter's insane with the Overlord, so I don't want to rule it out completely, but checking his vision, I believe not.
Yeah.
Just Jordan saying, you guys are awesome. Never stop. Never stopping. Thanks, man. We appreciate you guys. You guys never stop, too. We sold you out enough already. We'll do one more at the end, but a huge shout out again to Proxy Tempest. Those guys are the shit. They're just like us, but coming at you on the weekday. And a Masters tournament. But anyway,
yeah,
back.
man, all the masters get your fix there, dude.
Oh
We're
yeah,
working
so
on
that's something we
something,
could talk about really quick. We had a few masters
Yeah.
trying to enter our tournament. Why don't you go enter their tournament? You guys are obviously looking for somewhere to play. They actually put on a masters tournament. So for like the 1 or 2 masters that I had to turn away tonight, there's your opportunity.
Yep.
But yeah, we're not trying to sell out too hard. There's just a bit of a lull in the game, but it's not gonna last very long as we have eight flying Zerglings in production right now, guys.
Dun, dun, dun. Will they be able to find damage as he is researching +1 attack flying as well? Carter, no spores in any of his mineral lands, I don't think. I mean, kind of, it's a little strange in ZBZ when you feel like it's Ling Baneling to go, unless you know there's some sort of muta, but he hasn't scouted the lair at all. So I think maybe he, well, I don't know. He has an Overlord at both those bases. He's got to assume something's going on.
Yeah, it's
I'm a
weird to
little
me that he...
surprised-
Oh, sorry. I was just going
No.
to say it's weird to me that he hasn't done his speed poke-in. I mean, I know he
Yeah.
knows the queen can kill it, but that's kind of like his signature move. And he's going to find out about these lings when they show up in his base. And unfortunately, there's no spore or anything.
And yeah, man, they're just going to come in here and take the queen. He now knows for sure what he's going up against. One queen goes down. He's going to immediately pick up the spore, too.
Yep.
All of these drones.
So a spore went down at each base from Carter. He's going to try to pull back. Hopefully it comes up beforehand. These queens are going to help push off against this. And behind this, Carter has decided to go roaches. Complete counterattack, sorry.
Yep.
Well, I meant to say with his roaches, but I fucked
It's a
it up.
bold strategy, Kyle. Let's see
Yeah.
how it pays off.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I love that quote. It's so awesome.
So these mutas just cleaning up any spores that they can find. Look at these banelings here. Oh, this is going to be juicy.
Oh,
man.
shit.
This is just rough. Ends up going for the Overlord. Meanwhile, they're at Grimly's base. All hell is breaking loose as lings, roaches, everything are starting to run in.
Yeah, so these roaches show up, and they're enough right there to pull back all of the mutas. The mutas are trying to attack. Oh, okay, I thought they were going to start doing a bit of, stutter stepping on their way over here, but Carter has just been managing to clean up this line. So far, 4 drones have gone down, and he's got all this aggression pulled back. So very well played by Carter. Behind this, he has his Hydra down, so by the time the mutas get back across the base, he should have Hydras to deal with this, but Grimly is going to clean up all of the roaches.
Yep, so it looks like 8 drones going down, at least that are on the counter for Gameheart. The mutas now are going to have a little bit harder time flying into each one of those bases that have spores around them, but the damage has been done, as I believe they found a ton of drones before they had to fly back to help the army.
Yep. Red Storm 79, thank you very much for the follow. I was trying to thank you, but we had a bunch of shit going down, but appreciate you, sir.
The follows are real tonight, man.
Yeah, I want to see how many it was, but I don't want to tab out because crazy
No,
things
you are
happen.
forbidden
Yeah, I
from
know.
tabbing out. Like,
At the
that's
end of the
one
game.
rule.
At the end of the game, I'll tab out so we can run down the numbers. But we've gotten a lot of support tonight, and it's all appreciated. So Carter has a bunch of Hydras pumping out. I don't think they're going to be able to pop out in time, but what I didn't see is the amount of spores he has. He's going to be able to shut down this aggression for now.
The muta flock is growing as he even micros back one muta there. Very nice micro to see which one's getting shot at and continues to fly them around. He's going to be able to find Overlords. He's going to be able to find stray regrouping Hydras and anything. Look at this, 2 of them right there. Even more if he can, catch these Overlords and stuff. So just the threat of these mutas, man, is got to be tough for Carter right now.
Yeah, and behind this, there's a Ling aggression on the 3rd of Carter's as well. So Carter calls out, and Grimly will take the Nydus number 8.
Well played. Congrats to GNR and Grimly. Very well played series of ZVZ. We know how those can go. Carter, very nice game 3 there, but unfortunately, Grimly taking the series 3-1.
Yep. So Smile, you're on camera. Giggle Bear, I am not. Let me refresh everything. We're just gonna run down the follows real quick, the donations, and yeah, congratulations to Grimly for taking the Nydus number 8, man. Very well played for sure. If you get through Carter, you're a monster, in my opinion. And followers, we have 19. I can only do the most recent ones because then the donations take up my little program. But Red Storm 79, Bubba Douche, I guess, Ball 1 NEZ, Mecha Shiva, Tag You're Pregnant, CTR Hode, and Surgical Beef. Thank you very much. And then the donations were Surgical Beef, Jackson 1484, Follow Micro, and Rowan. So thank you guys. That's fucking huge, guys.
That is awesome. That's so crazy, man. Thank you.
Other than that, do your little sellout, Mr. Giggle Bear.
I'll tell you what. Do you want to sell? Because I can paint people up right now. I'm always like instantly on this. Sorry, dude. It's like the #1 thing I wanna.
Another follower. Thank you very much.
Really?
Edinel. Yeah, you're number 20.
What?
20 is a good number. Thank you very much.
You guys are super cool, man. Rounding it out at 20 for sure.
Yep.
So I'm just about to finish paying them off, and then I can sign off with you.
Okay, cool. Let me just play this tournament teaser for next week. If you like what you saw, don't be afraid to hit that follow button. If you want to participate in our tournaments, come back next week. The sign-up link always changes out underneath our Twitch. Yeah. Who's streaming? Who should we throw the host to?
I don't know. Just a second.
Boom. I'll give you guys some music. But yeah, very well played by Grimly, man. You're a monster. Congratulations on winning the Nydus #8. And thank you again for our show match players. I'm going to put this up again in case you missed it earlier. This is both of our show match players' Twitch information in case you want to go give them a follow. It's a good show match if you missed it. So, very well played, guys.
Yep, absolutely. So I think we're all good. He is all paid up.
Sweet.
And I guess, do you want anything else that you got, man? Just congratulations to both to Grimly, and congratulations to Carter too for making it to the finals, man. Well fought. I'm excited to come back next week, and I'm happy to be back off my trip and casting games again, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry for the few technical difficulties we had. We were trying to clean up the stream for you guys and bring it to you in HD, and in doing so, we had just a few issues, but it wasn't too bad, and luckily it all happened out of game, so we're good to go in that aspect. But please follow my man Giggle Bear. He's a great streamer. His Twitch is up underneath his camera, and you should all go give him a follow because dude's a beast. And other than that, I just want to throw a host to someone since we got a nice wow, a nice viewership. So again, thank you everyone for tuning in. And who's streaming? We got Graphics on, Neuro.
Yeah, man. Who do you want to throw it at? I'm down with anybody.
All right, I'm just gonna
We
go
got Graphics.